Right, hopefully now that it's got that out of its system. What? To install Unity, you need an active license. It's never asked me that before. Right. What we're going to do, we're going to time machine it back to where we were. I'm going to finagle it to question number 6. And... oh, Lord. I know I'm going to do this. Right, if everyone just bids 1, apart from... let me get the game up first of all, then I'll work it out. Right. First of all, let's time machine it back to the start of the round. Whoa! Dengo, thank you for the £10 donation. All of the noises happening.
To buy Ben a new computer. Fun.
Thank you very much for the noise. Google.wave, indeed. Okay, first things first. Let's get it back to the start of the round, which is going to be, what was it, gameplay stage 20. Let's get my Google That Stream Deck profile back. So, here's where I need you to bid. I'm going to put it back to question 6, because everyone's going to have to answer at least 1. So, if... and then I will adjust all of the scores back afterwards for the players who were already out. So, Samster, Mark, Toot, Arun, Score, Colo and Odd Garrett, if you can all bid 1, and then Ramsey, Oni, Pyro Pygmy, can you bid 2? I know you're on 1, but it comes clear in a minute. Clive, can you bid 3? And Puzzle Dan, can you bid 6? And if you do that, Colo says, let me know he's okay. Okay, right. In fact, Arun, you can bid 10, actually. That'll be fine. Well, Cola doesn't matter because he'll bang. I'll adjust the score at the end of it anyway. So, so yeah, Ramsey 2, Oni 2, Clive 3, Arun 10, Pyro 2, and Puzzle Dan 5 when the bidding opens, and then hopefully. Cola are banked, so I'll adjust his score at the end anyway. So -1 goes into 1. So I'm going to put it into question 6, which is a question that we've already seen. So this one, if you need to bank out on this one, I'll adjust, and you're getting ready to bank out, I'll adjust your score at the end. Everyone else, you should get this one right, apart from Puzzle Dan, who needs to abstain. So Puzzle Dan, you abstain. Arun, if you can abstain, and everybody else get it right. The answer is Pink Fong. I can always add it up. No, because he went up to 5, Panda. Oh, should he have... Oh, I beg your pardon. No, sorry. Dan does need to get it right. Ignore me. Ignore me. Dan, get it right. It's Pink Fong. Here we go. Hopefully this will work. Oh, God, please work. There we go. Right. Pink Fong is the answer. Oh, my phone's about to die. Right. There we go. So those aren't the scores you backed out on, but don't worry because I will adjust them at the end for you guys. Oh, hang on. Where's the thing I'm looking for? No, those are very much not the right scores, but I will adjust them at the end. So that's the end of that question. Good. That's how it was, apart from the numbers for Samster Mark II score and Odgar. In fact, let me adjust them now before I forget, and then it will reorder them into the right order. So... position to adjust 1. Samster should be on 71, so I need to add 13. Mark should be on 66, so podium 4, add 14. Toot should be on 67, so podium 5, add 16. What I said, yes, score should be on 62, so podium 7, 21. Cola needs to be on 41 at the end, and Odd Garrett should be on 35, so 11 and 6. There we go, right. Those are the scores you should have, apart from Colo, who's AFK, and I'll get his score back to 41 in a minute. Right, good, on we go. Actual question 7. During his summer internship at Microsoft in 1988, Wes Cherry programmed a version of what card game? Four players attempting. Let's take a look at the answer. Solitaire. Ramsey Fox and Oni banking out 24 points each there. Very well played. Is that right? No, I don't think that's right. I'm going to need to add more on because you would have got other ones right as well. Shit, it's not going back through the whole thing. Panda will give me the correct values at the end, so sit tight, you two. Clive needing 1, Puzzle Dan needing 3. Question number 8. After we reset the podiums. Right, Oni and Ramsey need more. Cola needs 41. 3 players left. Question 8 for 15 points. A shark is the mascot of what fictional company in the Jackbox Party Pack game Bidiots? It's not a perfect round. A whelp from Puzzle Dan. The correct answer is Predatory Loans. Clive banking out 39. I think it should probably be more. That Katy Perry performance, not the right answer. Puzzle Dan, no points for the round. Bad luck. Colo's already banked at this point, so it's just Pyro Pygmy we're looking at. 2 questions in which to get out. 17 points for this next one. Take a look. Purchased on 28th of August 2022 for $12.6 million, the most expensive baseball card ever sold on auction features a player with an alliterative name from what MLB team? No answers from either. Correct answer was New York Yankees. Card in question is a mint condition 1952 Topps number 311 Mickey Mantle card. Pyro, last chance to get out of this round. Good luck. Question number 10 is worth 19 points if you're right. Take a look at this. Of the 3 sharks that Marlin and Dory meet in Finding Nemo, whose name comes first alphabetically? Pirate Pygmy's having a go. He knows he's got to try. The baby shark there. Correct answer is Anchor. It's not Bruce. The other two are Bruce and Chum, but the first one is Anchor. Bad luck, Pirate Pygmy. No points for you. I need to give extra points to Oni, Ramsey, and Clive, and I need to set Colo to 41. But for now, that is the end of the round. Let's reset the podiums and check out the intermittent scores. So Colo needs to go up to 41 as per my screenshot when he banked, which is 16 extra points. And Fox needs plus 13. Currently I'm residing on podium number 1. Should be on 91. Oni needs 16. Podium number 3, add on 16. Should be on 84. And Clive needs minus 15, should be at 65. Went in with 41, got questions 1, 2, 3, and 8 for plus 24. Really? Minus 15? Oh, yes, because... No, really? How does that work? Because Clive still had 2 pips to get. So he must have got 2 more. We've say he went in with 41. Sorry, I'm just consulting with Panda here on the actual scores. How do you end up getting more? Did he get questions 1, 2, 3, and 8? Because that would be 1, 3, 5, and 13? Started with 41, got 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8. That sounded like there was one missing there. Which would be the 15 point. I have a feeling Clive might be right, actually. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, yeah. We're getting that confirmed now, Clive. Who'd do live quizzing, eh? Yes, he did an intentional wrong to get an extra pip. So he should be on 78. 41 plus 37 for the round. How are we still subtracting scores then? How does that work? That's more than 37, I'm sure it is. No, 10, 20, 28. No, it's 28, 29, 33, 38. That's... I don't understand how Clive can have more than what he should have. No, but we need to adjust them before the final round, Garrett. That's all. I'm going to take Panda at his word. Apparently, Clive, you should be on 78. That sounds right. Okay, fine. We'll go with that. We'll take 2 off. Let's got to go with Panda on that. So, going into the final round, Ramsey's got the lead with 91. Oni's in second with 84. Clive is in third with 78. It's a bit of a random order because of manual adjustments. It was bound to happen. Let's go to the final round. Just all going in all in a loser. That's true. Round 5 is a big finish. A category for the big finish will be given, for example, art. When prompted, whisper your bid to Persephone's Twitch spot. This is any amount of points from 10 up to your current score. When the question appears, whisper your answer to the bot. You get it right, you win your points. Get it wrong, you lose your points. Simple as that. Take a look at the scores around you. Abstention from bidding will be treated as a default bid of 10. Are you playing for glory, pennies, medals, records, or what? I'll give you a minute. I'm going to give you double time on this one because there's a lot of information to process. So I'm going to give you twice as much time as normal, so it won't sync up with the music, but I'll give you, yeah, the big fiendish. I will give you double time to work it out. I'm just waiting for Panda to confirm something else because he's typing something else in Discord at the moment. Most productive work I've done today. Let's have a look. Goodness me. 1, 3, yeah. Checks out. Quick show to catch me profile lead. I think we're good. We're gonna go with that. So, fingers on buzzers, get ready to bid. The final the big finish category is astrology is a load of balls. So, astrology is a load of balls. I'm going to give you twice as much time to parse this question. Good luck to you all. Here is the big finish question. Snooker legend John Virgo was born on the 4th of March 1946, but I wish he was born N months later, so his star sign could also be Virgo. Assuming N is a single-digit number, what colour snooker ball is worth N points? That would have been time up there, so the clock is now on. 20 seconds. I like the layers on this. It's a fairly accessible question, I would say. It's just very, very layered, as you point out. And that is going to be time there. So, born on the 4th of March 1946, which would make him a Pisces. I wish he was born N months later, so that his star sign could also be Virgo. I know that I'm Virgo from the end of August to the middle of September. So you'd have to go forward 6 months from the 4th of March. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, which will get to September the 4th, 6 months. Then he'd be a Virgo, and the ball worth 6 points in snooker is pink. I think it's green. It's not. Green is definitely 3. So, pink was the answer. Let's see how you got on. Puzzle Dan. Not the blue, I'm afraid. You're going to lose 10 points. You finish with 9. Colo, I think, was still AFK. Didn't get an answer in, so we'll lose the default of 10. Currently with the lead. Pyro Pygmy started with 27. Went blue. Blue's worth 5, I'm afraid. Wrong answer. Oh, Pyro Pygmy, you lose everything. Bad luck. A run started with 31. Did get pink. What did you wager? Doubling up to 62 and taking the lead. Nicely done. Odd Garrett started with 35. What did you say? Blue. No, that's 5. Losing 10 down to 25 into 3rd place. Score count started with 62. Black is worth 7, a bit too far. How many points did you wager? Just the 20, down to 42 into 2nd place. Mark started with 66. Went brown. Brown is worth 4, I'm afraid. You're going to lose 34 points down to 32 and into 3rd place. Toot started with 67. Pretty sure he was the first to answer. Went blue. Blue is also worth 5. Going to lose 10 points. Still enough for 2nd place. 57 at the moment. Oni started with 84. What did you say? Everyone's going blue. It's not blue, I'm afraid. You're going to lose 15 points. A very nice 69. Enough to take the lead still. Yeah, August the 4th would have been 5 months, unfortunately, which would have been Leo. Samson started with 71. Green. No, green is worth 3. Losing 11 down to 60 and into 3rd place. Oni, Arun and Samson are the top 3 at the moment. Ramsey started with 91. What did you say? Went blue as well. Wrong answer. How many points? Just a 10. Thought it was an Aries. Fair enough. Losing 10 points. Still enough to take the lead with 81. If Clive got this right, he is going to win the game automatically. If he got it wrong, then it is Ramsey's, and Clive may be able to get 3rd. Clive, what did you say? Went blue as well. Oh, all these off by 1s. Clive, how many points? All 78. You crash back down to 0, which means at the end of all that very interesting stream, in 3rd place with 62 is Arun Aromatics. In 2nd place with 69 is Oni, but the winner with 81 is Ramsey Fox. Well, my computer's restarted, and I'd say it seems to be behaving now, but I guess we'll find out in due course. Thank you very much to Lingo Maniac for that question pack, and thank you to all the staff for all they do over and in between the streams here at Game Night. It's very much appreciated. So thank you for taking part there, and well done to our wildcard players as well. That's all we have time for. Good night. To be honest, David, I am. It's sort of. Given the weekend that's coming up and everything that sort of went wrong there, that it is very tempting to do that, but I am aware we've got the bridge final to do, and we should get into it. I am going to go and take a 5-minute break. I need to go chat with my wife, and I need to go stretch my legs and think happy thoughts. But yes, massive thank you to the staff. Huge thanks to Lingo for that pack, and well done to our medalists there, Arun, Oni and Ramsey. Sorry that we didn't have an audience game for that. I am going to power through probably, but I'm just going to go and think some happy thoughts for a few minutes. Yes, well written, and it was improvised technical difficulties. Had to do our best with them. Tadari, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Message from our sponsor, Tadari.
Sending happy thoughts.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 100 bits. And Dragon, thank you for the 300 bits. Lingo, thank you for the £10 donation that came in earlier. Very much appreciated all of you for the support. Hopefully we can power through the bridge, do the penny prize draw, might do some space falling game as well. My controller is closed, so I can't send you any bonuses. I'll load that up in a minute. Give me 5 minutes. I'll run some ads, put some music on, and think happy thoughts. I'll see you for the bridge final in a few minutes' time. Congrats to Ramsey Fox. I'll Google that champion. Oh. Out of range exception. How and why? I'm just trying to roll the credits and add the pennies on. Temp audience players. Oh, there's no temp audience player. Oh, good. Which means it's not going to add the pennies on, so we're going to have to do those manually as well. And the medals. Cool. Bye. Those pennies, yeah, the credits are out of range. In fact, I'm not even going to roll the pissing credits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I mean, that sums it up really, doesn't it? I'll add on the pennies and the medals separately after the stream. I'll make sure I do it before the penny prize draw. I'm going to go stretch my legs for a minute. I'll be back in a few minutes' time. Welcome to the final of the bridge on this, the Game Night Season 8 finale. Hope you're well, and I'm hoping that now my computer's had a strop and decided to blue screen to death and restart itself, that this game is not going to crash. I think if it does, I might have to write it off and we'll put this into Season 9 somewhere, because I don't think I've got the mental fortitude to put up with a 4th crash in one night. 3 in Google, that is one thing, especially when it's all got a version control and time machine built into it, so it's relatively easy to get back to sort of where we were without wasting too much time, but we'll see what happens with the bridge. Or QWERTY. Yeah, I got about 6 shirts off QWERTY the other day. It's a good side, David. Welcome to the stream, by the way. So, the bridge finalists are going to be Mark, Natter, RJ, and Oni. All 4 of you do need to join the lobby. I need to put you on the fast track player list to make sure you come in. Everyone else can join. You don't need to exclude because it shouldn't pick you. So no need to exclude if you just want to play along in the lobby game. This pack has been written by David J. Bodicum, and I need to remember to add on pennies for people from Google that before the prize draw, because that's a thing that I need to do. And I'll do the medals after the stream. If you want to play in this, the final game of the bridge, because it's not back in Season 9, it might come back again in the future, but I'm aware it's difficult to write, it's quite a long game, and it does sort of befit a sort of tournament structure, so it's a flagship game for this season. But if you want to play, type the code GOGBA. Good old games, bruh. Good old games. And Panda, thank you for the 11-month subscription there as well. That's very kind of you. So, I can see all 4 players in the green room already, with Score Count waiting to do a sound test on them. As long as you join the this game as well, then join the lobby as well, then you will be able to be picked. If you don't, then it won't. Oh, Lord. So this question pack has been written by David J. Bodicum. You don't need to exclude because I'm forcing 4 players in. But if you feel better excluding, if you like a red chair, then that's cool. Right. You can join midway through in this game. I'm going to pick our first finalist tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 in. That's pretty good. 4 of whom are going to be hot seaters, and then everyone else in the lobby game. Let's pick our first finalist. Oh, let's lock the lobby first of all. Let's pick our first finalist. Good. Okay, that's not right. Mark, did you join the lobby? Because if you didn't join the lobby, then that's why that happened.
I did join the lobby.
Oh, you did join the lobby. Hello, by the way. Then that's on me. Mark underscore E54, yeah?
I am.
Do you know why? I know why it hasn't picked you, Mark. It's because you're on the exclusion list as well, because you played in a heat and so you wouldn't have got in, so you're on the internal exclusion list. That's my fault. Sorry, Silent Marine, for getting your hopes up there. I'm going to clear the exclusion list. And we'll try that again.
Take 2.
Take 2. That wasn't a crash, that was just that was human error, so I don't mind that one.
This is the part of the show where Mark now rips off his mask and we've
reveals himself to be Silent Marine.
It'd be very fitting for the stream.
Alright. Sorry, folks. Second time lucky. He reveals himself to be a blue screen of death in disguise. Yeah, that would be a thing. Right, second time lucky, guys, and hopefully this will be the last time. Code if you want to play. PGYB.
Pink, green, yellow, blue.
Pink, green, yellow, blue. That works quite well. So I can see Oni. I can see Natter. I think the pink one might be RJ. Can I see Mark? Yes, I can. There he is. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right, and if this doesn't work, then what I'll do is just get everyone else to exclude. And just have the 4, and then it will have to pick those 4. But I'm hoping that was what the issue was. Shape Tennis, welcome to the stream. If I've already said welcome to you, then welcome again. Right. Hopefully we can now meet our first finalist. Let's find out. Hey, there we go. Mark, welcome to the game. I'll have a chat with you in just a moment. But for now, welcome to the game. Next finalist. Hopefully, there's no underscore in your name, is there, Natter?
There is no. No, there isn't.
Cool. Then hopefully our second player will be Natter.
Hey.
Come on in. Everything working so far. Welcome to the game. And is it RJ Murphy 1?
That's it, yep.
RJ Murphy 1. There he is. Occasional human.
Hello.
Only 91 underscore 573. Only 91 underscore 573. And our final finalist. Lucky get Oni. Welcome to the game.
I mean, he's.
Oh, I'm getting some robot from you there, Oni. And then mute.
Oh, joy, it's doing that again. Excellent.
Doing the thing. Well,
Don't
welcome.
worry, I know what to do.
Welcome to all 4 of you. Mark, first of all, the first one into the final. How you keeping? You all right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good stuff. Looking to cross the bridge tonight?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
That's what you're here for. Good stuff. And Natty, you were the second one into the final. How you feeling coming into this final?
The fact that we got quiz and we got the game night live happening on Saturday, I'm hoping to do pretty well for myself.
Well, this could be a good omen for that. Best of luck to you tonight. And RJ, I couldn't remember what your Discord name was, and I was worried for a minute that I wasn't going to be able to find you, and then I remembered. So, how you doing?
Hello. I am well, thank you. Yeah, not too shabby.
Good stuff. And second turn onto the bridge. How do you fancy your chances?
Well, I think if I set myself a very low bar to climb, then things can only go up from there. So let's get on some of those tiles and then see how we go.
Fantastic. Best of luck to you. And Oni, our sort of wildcard finalist, runner-up to Claire in heat number 4, but Claire's unable to be with us.
Only done everything.
You have. You've done everything now. You did a pilot. You wrote for it. You've proofed it, and you've played it.
Yep.
In heats and
Truly
finals.
100% speedrun.
Very nice. Well,
I'm getting 1/3 of a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of crunch from
Crackling.
you, Alex. A lot of crackling.
There is no... Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot I can do about it.
Okay, well, might be best to mute in between questions if you can, and we'll manage with the best we can. All right, mate. Great. Okay, so you all know the rules, and hopefully players in the audience do as well. This pack comes from David J. Bodycomb. We'll start with 3 questions each on similar subjects, and the first question is going to, and you need to answer in the audience before the player does, and you need to answer relatively quickly if you're in the hot seat. First question, going to you, Mark. Which country was ruled by the dictator Idi Amin?
Uganda.
That was a fast answer. Was it the right one? Certainly was. Good start. Take a step onto the bridge. So hopefully that's starting as you need to go on. Quite a few people get. Oh, I say quite a few. 3 people getting that one in the audience game. Well done if you did. On we go. Next player. Nata. Which country was ruled by the dictator Augusto Pinochet?
Augusto Pinochet.
Need an answer?
I'll say Colombia.
Colombia. Just next door, I'm afraid. Chile was the answer. Right continent, wrong
city.
Wrong country. But never mind, there'll be another question for you in just a moment. Moving on to our next player. Oni, coming to you. Which country was ruled by the dictator Francisco Franco? Oni?
I believe he's Spanish. Spain.
Spain. Good start. Take a step onto the bridge. And that's 2 players onto the bridge already. RJ with a question to answer as well. RJ, here's yours. Which country was ruled by the dictator Pol Pot?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I'll go with Cambodia.
Cambodia, you say? Good guess if it was a guess, or logical guess. It is the right answer. You take a step onto the bridge. Next set of questions, different order, or possibly the same order. It's randomly determined. A couple of players 4 for 4 so far. Well done there. Next question is going to Nata. What is the main profession of Kathy Bates' character in the film Misery?
Oh, damn it. Nurse.
Nurse. Is the right answer. Take your first step onto the bridge. Very well played. She plays Annie Wilkes. It's the name of the character. And I've got information about the rulers as well, which I'll go back to at the end if we've got time. Oni, for you, what is the main profession of Tom Hanks's character in Sleepless in Seattle?
Oh, he does not like to see it. One
more time?
A writer, I'm going to guess.
Writer. Is he a writer? He's not, he's an architect. He plays a character called Sam Baldwin. Well done if you did get that one in the audience. Moving on. RJ, for you, what is the main profession of Denzel Washington's character in the film Philadelphia?
Oof. Also not sure, but I'll go with Doctor.
Doctor. It is a profession, but it's not that one. He's a lawyer or a legal counsel. Well done if you got that one in the audience. There is a 6-pointer over there on the right. Very well played there. Final question is going to come to you, Mark. What is the main profession of Jim Carrey's character in the film Dumb and Dumber?
I have no idea.
Need a guess? Nope.
Paperboy?
Paperboy. Good a guess as any. He's not. He's a chauffeur or a driver. He plays Lloyd Christmas, and Denzel Washington played Joe Miller, incidentally. So after 2 questions each, you've all taken 1 step onto the bridge. 1 more question each to go, starting with Oni. The Barcelona by Mies van der Rohe is a famous design classic of what household object?
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Cool. Right. I've got no bloody clue. Let's go for a vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner. It's not, it's a chair or a seat. Oh, it's pronounced Mies van der Rohe, and I can say you were quite quiet, and I think the crackle might be back only, but we could just about hear you.
Oh yeah.
Moving on. Nata, the Braun TP1 by Dieter Rams is a famous design classic of what device? Nata?
Telescope.
Telescope.
A telescope.
It's not, it's a radio. It's a transistor radio. The combined radio and portable record player was designed in 1959. So you say where you are. RJ, for you, the Alessi Whistling Bird by Michael Graves is a famous design classic of what appliance?
I'm going to take a stab at kettle.
Taking a stab at kettle. Good stab it is as well. Over 2 million have been sold since 1985. 2 steps forward on the bridge. One more question, and it's going to Mark. The Sunburst by George Nelson is a famous design classic of what household object?
Sunburst. A fan.
A fan? Could it be a fan? It's not, it's a clock. The tall-pointed clocks have become a classic of 1950s style. Idi Amin was military officer and president from 71 to 79. Augusto Pinochet, after a 1973 coup, was head of Chile's military government from 74 to 90. Francisco Franco took control of Spain in 39 and ruled as a dictator until his death in 75. And Pol Pot led the Khmer
Rouge.
Khmer Rouge, thank you. Totalitarian regime from 75 to 79. So, after the first half of round 1, RJ's got 2 steps forward. Everyone else has got 1 step forward. From this point onwards, you can choose how many questions you want to answer, but if you give me the 1 wrong answer among the 5, you send everybody else forward 1 step. If you give me a right answer, you get a step for every one that you get. You must answer at least once. You can answer up to 4. If you give me the wrong answer when all 5 options are available, everyone else steps forward 2. And if you give me a wrong answer, it immediately ends your turn. For each question, we'll give it to the audience first. An audience, you need to whisper up to 4 letters or numbers. Coat Hanger 832, thank you very much for that follow. 4 letters or 4 numbers to Persephone's Twitch bot. If you find the wrong answer, you get nothing for the round, for the question. But otherwise, you get 1 point for every right answer there. So, we're going to be starting with RJ. You've got the lead, and you have got the first question, RJ. Let's take a look at the options. And the question, for that matter. For the audience first, which of these are percussion instruments? A. Guiro, B. Mandriola, C. Marimba, D. Djembe, E. Vibraphone. 10 seconds in the audience to get your answers in. And Coat Hanger, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. 5 seconds left in the audience. Coat Hanger, if you'd like to play the codes up there in the top left-hand corner, PGYB. If you just want to watch along, please don't write any of the answers into the public chat. We'd be most grateful to you. RJ, strong thoughts. You need to give me at least 1.
Yes, I think I'm going to go for at least 1 or 2 here. I'm going to start with what I think is a drum of sorts, the djembe.
The djembe.
D.
Good start. Take a step forward. You can go again, or you can pass it to Mark.
I think the marimba is a bit like a xylophone as well, which would be percussion too, so I'll go with C, marimba.
Another right answer. 2 left to find. 2 more attempts possible. Or you can pass it to Mark.
I want to take a punt, but I'm not sure I should. I'll pass, I think.
You're going to pass? Okay.
Yeah.
Mark, coming over to you next. There are still 2 correct answers up there. If you can find both of them, then you get a fresh question. But you must give me at least 1. Mark, what do you think?
I'll go vibraphone.
Vibraphone. Yes, indeed. 1 more correct answer, or you can pass it over to Natter. It's up to you.
I'll pass it.
You're going to pass it. Natter. A guiro or a mandriola? You must give me at least 1.
I'll go with A. Guiro.
Guiro is a correct answer. Yes, I think it's the scraky fish thing is the guiro.
It's a Guiro.
Is it guiro? Is how it's pronounced?
You don't pronounce the G. It's more like a we.
Oh, okay. Oh, every day's a school day. A vibraphone, incidentally, is that? That's a vibraphone, in case anyone was wondering. Djembe is the thing that everyone thinks is called a bongo, and a marimba is a bit like the vibraphone. Sounds more like this. I use it for a lot of sound effects and pings in my games, actually, the marimba. And the mandriola, for what it's worth, is a type of mandolin. So djembe drums, marimba and vibraphone and xylophones, and the guiro is a hollow gourd played with a stick. Well done, Natty. You are still in control, but we're going to clear that question. Those are your points in the audience. Very well done if you manage to get all 4 of those. One player doing just that. 10 looks to be the leading score at the moment. Audience, you're going to have another question. Natty, you are still going to be in control. You don't have to play this next one because you've already answered once. But remember, if you're wrong, everyone else gets 2 steps forward. For the audience first then, the next question. Which of these are red? Winnie the Pooh's shirt, Bart Simpson's shoes, Hello Kitty's usual bow, Papa Smurf's cap, Asterix's trousers. 10 seconds left to get your answers in the audience. And that's time up. Did anyone answer then? I don't look like anyone flipped around. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Maybe it doesn't flip you. I thought it did.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Fine. Okay. Nata, do you want to play on, or do you want to pass the question?
I am confident on 2 of these so far, so
Okay.
I'm going to start off with Winnie the Pooh's shirt.
It's good for a step.
And I'm going to go...
Another one?
Yeah, I'm going to go Papa Smurf's cap, please, for D.
Papa Smurf's cap. Also a correct answer. Very well played. Now, do you want to play on? You can answer once more if you'd like, or you can pass it to Oni.
I'm going to stab at Asterix's trousers.
Asterix's trousers. A good answer. That is going to be the end of your turn. You cannot answer anymore. You've got the maximum of 4 there, and the game passes over to Oni, who'll be delighted. Bart Simpson's shoes or Hello Kitty's usual bow?
I have been screaming since the percussion one has come up, frankly. Hello Kitty's bow's red.
Yes, it is. Bart Simpson's shoes are blue. Well done there, Oni. You are still going to be in control. That is the end of that question. Let's reveal the audience scores. Yes, indeed. There's just no response when it flips. I could probably make it flip, but the last game, knowledge point. Now, I think that's Inasair on 12 at the moment, and Riff also on 12. So, Oni, you get to see this next question. You don't have to play it, and remember, a wrong answer sends everyone else forward too. Next question for the audience first. Which of these creatures are venomous? Taipan, pinniped, lionfish, funnel web spider, box jellyfish. 10 seconds in the audience. And that is time. You want to play, Oni, or do you want to pass it to RJ?
I believe Australian taipan is like one of the most deadliest snakes. So yes, we're going taipan.
Taipan. Good start, you've got 2. Do you want to go again? You can play twice more if you like, or you can pass it to RJ.
I remember hearing something vaguely QI-ish about box jellyfish in particular, so I'm going to go box jellyfish.
Good decision. You can go again, you can go once more if you like, or you can pass it to RJ.
I don't really know. I don't really fancy my chances here. I'm going to pass it over.
Okay. RJ, there's still 2 correct answers up there. You must attempt at least once. Pinniped, lionfish, funnel web spider.
The other 2 are the ones I was banking on first. I'll go with funnel web spider.
Funnel web spider, let's have a look. It is the right answer, you get a step forward. Is it worth a punt for potentially another 2 steps? You could cross the bridge on this visit, but you need to give me a correct answer here and 2 of the next question, which you can do, or you can pass it to Mark.
I just don't know, so I think I'm going to have to pass.
Okay. Mark, 1 correct answer left up there. Again, you've got to give me the right answer here, and then you get control of the next board. What do you think?
I'll go lionfish.
Lionfish. Good answer. Yes, the pinniped is a general term for an aquatic carnivore, such as a seal, walrus, or sea lion. No one say hello to Topper because he's not here.
That's what I was thinking.
Ah, okay, so you sort of had a vague idea, recollection of the wrong answer and were able to logic it out. Good logic. Yeah, Topper's not here. No one say hello to him. Well played, Mark. Let's check out how the audience got on with that. A few wipeouts on there. No 4-pointers as far as I can see. A couple of 3s up there. Well played. Those are your standings at the moment. Riff with the lead on 14. Currently tied with Shapes up in the top left. Now the question then, Mark, you get to attempt it 3 times if you'd like. Audience first, though. Which of these UK game shows were on air in 2015? The Great British Sewing Bee, The Jump, Impossible, Catchphrase, or Taskmaster? 5 seconds in the audience. And that's time. Mark, you don't have to play. You can pass it straight to Natter. It's up to you. What do you think?
I'll try catchphrase.
Catchphrase. Yeah, it's good for a step. 3 more correct answers up there. You can attempt up to twice more, or you can pass to Natter.
I'll pass.
We're going to pass. Natter. There's 3 answers up there. You've got to attempt at least once. 3 correct answers clear this board, and you are through to the next round.
Do the jump.
The Jump. Let's have a look. Was The Jump on air in 2015? Yes, it was. Again, or do you want to pass it to Oni?
I'm gonna take a go, and I'll go with Taskmaster, please.
Taskmaster. Also correct. You can clear the board and guarantee your space in round 2, or you can pass it to Oni.
I'm gonna say impossible.
Impossible. Was it impossible on air in 2015?
Impossible.
It was not. It was the impossible answer. It started in 2017. So everyone else advances 1 step forward, and Natter, you are 1 away from home. You are very close. Yeah, the meta of it. You are very, very, very close, Natter, but everyone else has got a turn before you, and everyone else could potentially cross the bridge on their next visit. So you're going to have to hope maybe that it goes all the way around, or that someone gets one wrong and pushes you home. Let's check out the audience scores. Well done to the person who got all 4 of those there. Quite a few wipeouts in that round, so a lot of scores staying where they are. I think that was Arun there who got 4. Is it Arun or Tadaro? One of those ones in the middle. And hello, Ramsey, again. I know I said hello to you earlier, but hello again because I've restarted the thing. Oni, you've got control of the next question. It's a fresh question, so you'll see all 5 options, so beware the wrong answer on the first one sends everyone else forward too. Audience first, though. A form of Christianity is the main religion in which of these countries? Albania, Namibia, Brazil, Mexico, Romania. 5 seconds to answer in the audience.
How's the mic doing?
It's okay for the moment.
Oh, brilliant. I've chosen the right setting. It's no longer Rice Krispian.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear. So, Oni, you've got to give me at least 1.
Cool. We're going to start off Brazil.
Brazil. Christianity?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. 2 more for safe passage into the next round.
Let's also go with Mexico.
Mexico, just up the road. Also correct. 1 more to book your slot into the next round. Are you going to play again, or are you going to pass it to RJ?
The answer is here. Yeah, I think I've got a fair idea on which one the incorrect answer is here. So I'm going to go with... Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, is it doing it again?
Yeah, I'm going to go with, and then an ominous pregnant pause.
Sorry. Romania.
Romania for a place in the next round. Well played, it is a correct answer, and only you book your slot into round number 2. And you'll also get a little bonus step. Very well played. You're safe for now. That is the end of your control. There is still 1 answer up here, so RJ, a chance for you to get into the second round if you can get this one right and then 1 on the next question. Albania or Namibia?
So in the back of my mind, I think Albania might be a Muslim majority country, so I'm going to go with B, Namibia.
A good decision, and you're right, around 58% of the population of Albania follow Islam. The rest of them are majority Christian based. Very well played. You've still got control, but we're going to reveal the audience score, or scores for that. A few 4s in there. 1, 2, 3 players picking up 4 points. Top, back, left, and the middle row over on the right. 18 looks to be the high score at the moment. It's Pyrotechnic Shapes and it's Sotley getting 4 there. Well played. Another question for the audience coming up. Remember, RJ, if you're wrong on the first answer, then it sends everyone else forward 2, which will put Mark within 1 of getting home. Let's take a look at this question, and we'll give it to the audience first of all. Which of these substances is softer than quartz on the Mohs scale? Calcite, gypsum, fluorite, corundum, apatite. 5 seconds in the audience. And that is time. RJ, you don't have to play this, you can pass it, it's up to you.
I'm fairly confident that gypsum's fairly low down on the Mohs hardness scale, so I'll go with B gypsum.
And you are into round 2, very well played. End of control for you there, but you're safely through to round 2, and the game passes over to Mark. Mark, finally the 3 remaining missing answers, and you are through to round 2. If you fail to do that, then Natter will be through. You don't have to play 3. You could play 1 or 2 and then pass it to Natter and hope he gets it wrong. But the choice is with you. You can cross the bridge on this question. What's your first answer?
Well, I know the one that isn't, so I'll go with the other 3.
Okay.
A, calcite.
Starting with calcite.
C, fluorite.
1 more for replacing round 2.
And E, apatite.
It was possibly good memory, possibly good knowledge, possibly a combination of the 2, but this did come up in Google that in some form. Quartz was on the birthstone question, and I did say it wasn't...
Quartz a 7, corundum's a 9.
Corundum's a 9, well remembered, yes. I did say... it's a ruby, which is a form of
It
corundum.
also was in 100% last
Was
night.
it 100% last night as well? So coming up a lot. I guess it's a popular season for it. Well done, Mark. You have crossed the bridge. It does mean we have to lose. Natter still on the bridge there. But Natter, thank you very much for playing. Good effort to get within 1, but that impossible question ended up being your undoing there.
Yeah, I know. I went stupid and impossible. So, you know what? I have a thought at least still got 4th, but I'm happy with it. So, anyway, thanks so much.
Well, it's been great having you, but we now have to cast you into... You haven't had a chance to do this yet because you won your last heat, but it's time to go to the...
Can I press the sound button as well too at the same time? Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Thank you!
Thanks, Natter. Take care. We'll see you over the weekend.
Will do.
So, Natter goes into the pit of oblivion, and I hope you caught your scores, because they flashed by in a great big hurry there. But, yes, frantically deletes my corundum-based question, says Ramsey Fox. Welcome to Mark, RJ, and Oni, the first 3 to cross the bridge and into round 2. Let's go there now. Lingo, welcome to the game. Good to have you with us. So, well done, you. You are through to round number 2. Gameplay continues in much the same way, except completely different. 2 of you you'll next be shown a question that's got 2 categories and 3 options. One of them fulfills both categories, 1 fulfills 1, and 1 fulfills neither. You get 2 steps if you find the one that fulfills both, 1 step if you find the one that fulfills 1, and your opponents get a step if you find the wrong answer. For each question or each pair of criteria, 2 of you will attempt. 1 will attempt an answer, and then 1 will attempt at the remaining answers, and then we rotate. So for each question, 1 of you will sit out. It will change after 3 questions to keep the balance fair. Audience, all you've got to do is answer A, B, or C, 1, 2, or 3 to the bot, and if you get the double answer, you get 2, the single answer 1, and the wrong answer, you get none. Simple as that, and as before, the audience will answer first. Oni is the first player to cross the bridge. You get to take a bonus step forward, and we're going to start with Mark. We're looking for won the Women's FIFA World Cup final and hosted the Men's FIFA World Cup finals. A, Portugal, B, Japan, C, Norway. And that is time up in the audience. Mark, what are you thinking?
I guess B.
B, Japan. Let's take a look. Good for 2 steps. Good start. Nice start for you there. Second helping goes to Oni. Portugal and Norway left.
I think in the early days of the Women's World Cup, it was very Scandinavian. So I think Norway have a couple of wins under their belt. So I'm going Norway.
Good decision. Yeah, Japan won in 2011 and hosted in 2002, and Norway won in 1995. Portugal, despite being a relatively big name on the world stage, have never hosted the men's finals, nor have the women's team won the final. Well played. And trophy if you got 2 points there, tick if you got 1, cross if you abstained, or you got the no match. RJ, you're going to be opening this next question. Audience first. Something that took place in summer and something that took place in a year ending 1-5. Battle of Agincourt, Battle of Waterloo, Battle of Hastings. 5 seconds. And that's time. RJ, what do you think?
I am going to go with the Battle of Agincourt.
Agincourt. It's good for 1 step. 2 steps are still up there, as is the wrong answer. And to answer that, it's going to be Mark. Waterloo or Hastings?
Well, Waterloo was 1815, so B.
Good knowledge, it certainly was. June the 18th, 1815. So summer 1815 specifically. Agincourt was October 1415, and Hastings was October 1066. Good play there, avoiding the wrong answer. A few trophies up there, a few 1-pointers as well, and just a couple of crosses too. Only you're going to have control of this next question, giving it to the audience first. Here it is. Can be a preposition, can be a conjunction. Still, till, yet. 5 seconds in the audience. And that's your time up, audience. Oni, how's your English language?
Have I mentioned how much I hate grammar questions? I like every other language questions but English.
Stupid language, isn't it?
I know, right? I know.
What do you think?
I'm going to go with till for no basis or then because it's in the middle.
Let's see, is till any good? As punts go, it's as good as you could have hoped for.
Wow.
2 steps forward, nicely done. And to finish off this question, I believe it's going to be RJ. Still or yet?
I think yet's a conjunction, so yet.
Good decision. Best of the options available to you, yes. Never put off till tomorrow would be a preposition, and don't start till I give the word is a conjunction. He is willing yet unable is a conjunction. Still is neither. It can be an adjective, I suppose. Still water. I suppose it's not a verb. Stilling, no, it's not a doing word. It's very much an adjective. Well played there, both of you. And scores in the audience. Ooh, lots of 1s. Only a couple of 3 2s in there. Well done if you did manage to find those. 26 looks to be the leading score in the audience game at the moment. I think that's Riff and Shapes. Very well done. On to our next question. Mark to start us. Part of the Indian Ocean and borders Australia. The Coral Sea, the Timor Sea, the Weddell Sea. 5 seconds in the audience. And there's your time. Mark, what do you think?
I'll go the safe one. Wait a minute, no.
You're not going to go with the safe one.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, Coral Sea.
Coral Sea. It's good for 1 step, so it fulfills 1 of them. There is a 2-pointer up there, and there's a wrong answer up there. RJ, what do you think?
I think East Timor's in the Indian Ocean, so I'll go with the Timor Sea.
Let's have a look. Good decision. Yes, it is. Coral Sea is part of the Pacific, not the Indian. And the Weddell. Anyone know where the Weddell Sea is?
The Antarctic.
Very good. Yes, the Weddell Sea is in Antarctica. Very good. RJ and Oni up to 4. Mark is up to 5. This is really heating up now. Very interesting round 2. A good mix of scores there in the audience game as well. I think 2 of those crosses were abstentions, actually. Right, we're going to move right on. I think the order might be changing up at this point, but the computer will take care of all of that. Next categories for the audience first. Oni, you're going to be answering first. Subject of an Andy Warhol work, and a brand created before 1900. Birdseye, Coca-Cola, Brillo. And time up in the audience. Oni, thoughts?
Alright, because I know the date of
Lost you a bit there. You've got the. You know the date of pear. I assumed you were going to say Pepsi.
I think I know the date of around Pepsi. So yeah,
right.
I know, and also Dr Pepper was 1885. I think Coca-Cola is going to be around that spot.
So you're going to play Coca-Cola, or
Yes, I am.
Coca-Cola? Good for 2 steps. Well played. Oh, this is very interesting. There's not a lot in this, and I don't think anyone's hit a wrong answer in this round yet. In fact, only 1 wrong answer since the second half of round 1 so far. Mark, you get to finish this question off. Birdseye or Brillo?
I seem to recall there being that Andy Warhol painted or did something with Brillo pads. So C.
Good memory. Yes, indeed there was. Warhol created paintings of Coca-Cola bottles and made sculptures featuring boxes of Brillo scouring pads, and Coca-Cola was founded in 1892. So, very, very close as we come up to this point. Lots of trophies up there as well in the audience for 2 points. Well done there. A few single points as well. 29, I think, is the leading score, belonging to Riff at the moment. RJ.
Did you say Andy Warhol did both Coke and Brillo pads?
He did, yes.
Okay.
RJ, used to measure radiation and named after a Swede. Weber, Becquerel, Sievert, or possibly Sievert. There's time in the audience.
Oof. I'll go with Sievert.
Sievert. Putting you right back in the game. You are neck and neck with everyone else. All 3 of you 6 steps in at the midpoint of this question. The 2-pointer has been found. There's a wrong answer and there's a 1-stepper up there. Oni.
I'm
Weber
literally
or
right
Becquerel?
next to the router now, so this should be fine.
Okay.
Right, I think I remember writing a question about how radioactive bananas are, and I remember using the term Becquerel, so I'm going to use Becquerel.
Good memory. Yes, a sievert, as chat is telling me it's pronounced, is 1 joule per kilogram, named after R.M. Sievert, a Swedish physicist. Becquerels count the number of individual moments of decay. And Weber is a composer, I believe. Charles Marie Weber, I think. There's also Charles Marie Vidor. Certainly a composer, pretty sure he's French. Well done, Oni, getting that one right. Lots of trophies in the audience. Energia, welcome to the stream. So, it could be all over on this question. Let's see who's answering it first. It's Mark. Part of the Old Testament and split into 2 different books. Timothy, Chronicles, Romans. 5 seconds in the audience. And that's time. Mark, what do you think?
Let's see. Romans and Timothy are both in the New Testament, so B, Chronicles.
Chronicles. And with that, you booked a place into the final of the final. Well done, Mark. I will add to be careful. You're very welcome to vocalise your thoughts out loud, but be careful because it potentially gives information away to other players. So just bear that one in mind.
Yep.
Mark, you have crossed the bridge. We'll get a bonus step going into the next round. Oni, for a chance in the final, Timothy or Romans?
This is so much smoother the stream. I swear to God, the room I usually use is lined with lead. I believe it's Romans 1, Romans 2. I think I'm going to go Romans.
Romans for a place in the final.
Oh, fuck.
It's not. It's the first and second book of Chronicles in the Old Testament. Mark was absolutely right. They are both in the New Testament, whereas Chronicles is split into 2 books in the Old Testament. Timothy has 2 books in the New Testament for 2 epistle writings. Paul's letter to Timothy, but there was only 1 letter to the Romans. So it comes down to this. Lots of trophies in the audience there. And because the player's just gone through, it might do the strange thing where it switches you around just to balance it out. We'll find out. It is indeed Oni to answer first. Designed by Vlada Chivatel, Spiel des Jahres, Game of the Year. Galaxy Trucker, codenames Machikoro. If you find the 1 or the 2 stepper, then you are into the final. If you find the wrong answer, then it will be RJ.
And it's I don't really know my Spiel des Jahres, but I feel like Codenames is in there. It's what I think, because I do a fair bit of like quiz writing. I have gone through like the Spiel des Jahres list, and I've seen Codenames, and that's basically like one of the rare ones I actually have heard of. So I'm going Codenames.
For a place in the final, Codenames. It's a 2-stepper. Absolutely right. You only need the 1 step, you only take the 1 step. It does mean that RJ, you're left on the bridge just 1 step short, but unfortunately your journey ends here. I hope you've had a good time.
I've had a great time, yeah. And I was staring Codenames at them. I knew exactly that it's a check game. But yeah, no, this has been really great. So thank you very much.
Coin flip, I'm afraid, mate. Sorry about that.
No problem at all.
Three-way coin flip. Thank you very much for joining us, RJ. It's been great having you and chatting with you. But for the first time for you, shall we drop you into the pit of oblivion?
Oh, yes, please.
Coin flip between who was going to get it between you and him.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Lots of trophies there. Lots of people getting the correct answer. And those are your scores. RJ, great to meet you. And we'll see you again soon, I hope.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.
So the final is going to be Mark versus Oni. Let's go there now.
I'm the luckiest little bastard.
All of the luck favouring you, Oni. You're getting the wild card second chance in, and yeah, you say coin flip at the end, and it's worked out for you. You are into the final. And how this works, you will be given a question. You have the option to answer it immediately for 3 steps if you are right. You have the option to see 4 options, which give you 2 steps if you're right, or the option to see 2 options, which will give you 1 step if you are right. If you attempt the question at any point and are wrong, your opponent gets 1 step. They then get the question with 2 options, and if they get it right, then they get another step. Incidentally, if you go for the 2 options and you get it wrong, your opponent immediately takes 2 steps forward. Audience game is slightly different. You've got to make a decision as to whether or not you think the hot seat player is going to attempt it at any given stage. So the question will come up without options. You only get to try it once in the audience. So if you think you know without options, give it a go for 3 points. If the hot seat player then puts some options up and you were wrong, you can't attempt it. But if you didn't attempt it, you can then try A, B, or A, B, C, D. At each stage, you only get to attempt each question once, but at each stage, you have to make a decision whether to answer or not. Good luck to everybody, especially our 2 finalists. And Mark, as the first player to cross the bridge, you get 1 bonus step to start with, and we're going to start with Mark. Where is a Kaiten belt usually seen? Where is a Kaiten belt usually seen? 5 seconds if you want to attempt this now in the audience. And that's time up. 1, 2, 3, 4 players attempting in the audience without options. Mark, do you know this, or do you want to put some options up? And if so, 4 or 2?
Give me 4 choices.
4 choices, certainly. And again, we go back to the audience. 10 seconds to answer A, B, C, or D. Is it samurai armor on a judoka, Tokyo's Subway or a sushi restaurant? And time up in the audience. So you've got to hope that Mark gets this wrong and it reduces it to 2 options if you want to attempt it in a minute. Mark, what do you think?
I'll try. Now, wait a sec. Do I have to guess out of these 4?
Yes, you do. You can't now see 2 options.
All right. I'll go A. Samurai armor.
Samurai armor is the wrong answer, so only gets a step onto the bridge. Audience, another chance to answer this for a single point. With only 2 options, it's either C or D. And that's time up. Only for another step. Tokyo Subway or a sushi restaurant?
Thank goodness the judoka one's gone, because I was thinking it was either that or the sushi restaurant. I think it's probably the belt on like a sushi restaurant conveyor.
Certainly is.
Oh.
And the first such restaurant was opened in 1958, and yes, it's the belt in the middle, a kaiten belt. It's the belt that revolves the food in the middle of the restaurant. Very well played, and well done if you bided your time in the audience for a single point. Let's see how you got on. Trophy if you got the 3-pointer, tick if you got a 2 or a 1, I believe is how the coding works there. Kaiten Zushi, as Tadaru was saying.
Oh, Kaiten Zushi. Oh.
Kaiten Zushi. So, Oni, chance at a question yourself now. Which company is the publisher of Catan, Dixit, and Pandemic? 5 seconds in the audience if you want to attempt this without options.
Oh.
A couple of people are giving it a go. Not many though. Oni, do you want some options or do you want to have a go? And if you want options, 4 or 2?
I think I'm going to want a 4 here.
Okay.
See if I can work it out.
Audience, first of all, Goliath, Asmodee, Days of Wonder, Ravensburger. If you want to attempt it at 4. If you think Oni might get this one wrong, then you might want to hang fire and wait for 2 options. There's time up. Oni, what do you reckon?
For me, it's one between 2. I'm gonna take a shot at Goliath.
Goliath. I won't ask what the other one is in case it leaves it or removes it or whatever. Goliath for 2 steps. Not Goliath, it's not Ravensburger. So, last chance to answer in the audience for a single point. Asmodee or Days of Wonder, B or C? And that's
I think I'll go B.
You're going to go B for an extra bonus step. That's the right answer. Very well played, Mark. Yes, Asmodee, the French company, is now part of the Embracer Group. So, after 2 questions, we're basically back to where we started. Mark with a 1-step advantage.
The
and
other
a
one would have been Days of Wonder, so I'd have been fucked.
You'd have been wrong either way. Fair enough. Well done to the one person who got that without any options being there down in the bottom left-hand corner. That was, we'll find out in a minute when we reveal the next question. It was Lupine. Mark, the Impressionist Morgana Robinson was born in which country? 5 seconds in the audience, if you want to attempt this. And that's time up. Mark, do you want to have a punt or do you want some options?
2 choices, please.
2 choices, okay. France or Australia? This is the last opportunity for you to answer in the audience, A or B. There won't be any further attempts after this, because if Mark is wrong, Oni will get his 2 steps automatically. That's time up. Mark, what do you think? France or Australia?
I'll guess B, Australia.
B, Australia. Good guess. Born in Shepparton, Northern Victoria in 1982. Very well played. Let's see how the audience got on with that. A couple of trophies there. Well done for those 3 points. And a couple of ticks as well for the 1 point. Oni, playing catch up here. Let's go to your next question. In 1939, Hitler and Mussolini signed a document known as the Pact of what? 10 seconds left if you'd like to have a go. 5 seconds if you want to have a go in the audience. Just 2 players so far. And that's time up. Oni, do you know this for 3 steps? If not, would you like some options? And if so, how many?
I'd like to put some options.
Okay.
I think 4 again, please.
4 options, okay. Audience, second chance to answer. Bones, steel, fraternity, or pasta? 5 seconds. And there's time. Oni, for 2 steps.
The thing is, I had one in my head, but then the other one's sort of tempting me. By the way, neither of them are. Okay, I'm gonna go because I think about that the current party in Italy is the Fratello, and there's a lot of brotherly stuff. That I think I'm gonna go Fraternity.
Fraternity. Let's have a look. It's not the right answer. It's not Bones either. Hang on, Mark. Last chance for the audience to have a go. B or D if you haven't answered yet for a single point. And there's your time. Mark, for an extra step. Steel or pasta?
I'll guess the Pact of Steel.
The Pact of Pasta might be a bit strange, even with Mussolini
Should
involved.
have stuck with my gut.
Yeah, signed on May 22nd, 1939. Very well played there, Mark. Let's see how the audience got on. Very well done to the one person getting Pact of Steel without options over there. Now on 38 points, which is also the lead, I believe. So, turn around of scores. 38, 37, 36. Look like the top 3 in the audience. Mark, it was Innes who got that one. And in an internal combustion engine, which device mixes air and fuel into an appropriate ratio? 5 seconds in the audience. And there's time. Quite a few people answering this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players have had a go. Now, Mark, it's worth pointing out that you don't need 3 steps, you only need 2. So you may as well put some options up, but you don't have to. What do you think?
If I go with it with 4 choices, I'll get 2. I'll get 2 steps.
You will indeed.
Then give me 4.
4 options it shall be, and then 3 times. Welcome to the stream. Second chance to answer in the audience. Crankshaft, carburettor, turbocharger, control valve. 5 seconds. And that's time. Mark, what do you think?
I think it might be the carburetor.
Congrats, mate.
Carburetor. Oni's giving congratulations. For the Bridge Championship, is it carburettor? Well played. Yes, it is. You get your final 2 steps and you cross the bridge. Because it makes the car brr, as Kurstukin is saying. Very nice. Oni, for the second time, runner-up, but you were the wildcard contestant.
Yeah, if it wasn't for if I didn't change my mind in the last one, I went with Steel. It could have been a bit different, but
Could have been. Alas, that's the way it goes. You've been into the pit of oblivion before, but you get
twice.
Twice
I'm the
before.
only one to go in 3 times.
So let's put you in for a 3rd time, Oni. Splendid having you here. Into the pit. After I revealed those scores. Oh yeah, this is the one round I have to do that one first. Those are the answers, and those are the final scores. 41. I think it's Innes who wins that, and Penny's paid out at. Is it times 10 or times 5? I think it's times 5, isn't it? So thank you all for playing in the audience. Oni, for the final time, into the pit of oblivion you go.
See you on Saturday, you bastard.
Yes, and I will see you on Saturday, and we will have more chats. I am sure of it. Take care, mate.
Yeah. Wait, how was?
Oh, sorry, I cut you off mid-sentence. What were you saying? Oh, he's gone now. I pulled him back. I cut him off mid-sentence, and now he's gone again. Mark, you are the bridge champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's yeah, we've done a few sort of tournamenty games here, but is this? I think this is this the first one you've lifted the trophy?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it might well be. I will be into. I haven't actually picked a prize, but I'm gonna sort of think of it in the next couple of days. It will either be a PayPal or an Amazon or something like that. So I'll be in touch with you in the next few days.
Okay.
But
I can always use money.
Money is always good. Absolutely, very helpful. I'll get in touch with you in the next few days and let you know about that. But congratulations. It's been great having you here. You've been a great contestant, and you are the first bridge champion.
Thank you very much.
I hope to see you perhaps for a Q&L happening this weekend.
Online, maybe.
Online, yes, over on Bash's channel. So may see you there for that. But if not, I'm sure I'll see you in Season 9.
Of course.
Good stuff. Thank you, mate. Take care.
See ya.
Mark, our bridge champion, after 4 heats, several pilots, and a couple of previews as well, and one excellent final with thanks to David J. Bodycombe for that question pack, taking just 5 questions in the final, so 9 questions that David can repurpose elsewhere. That is it for the bridge. It has been the flagship game of Season 8. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it took a little bit of jiggery-pokery to get right, but it's been quite fun running it. I've really enjoyed it. Reflection among the writers, because there's been myself, Anonyman, hAx0R, David, and Oni have been the 5 writers of the 5 games in the tournament. The feedback... no, that can't be right, because Arun wrote one as well, I'm pretty sure. Arun, me, hAx0R, David, Anonyman. Arun, hAx0R, me, David. Is that it? I forget. Oni, me, Arun, hAx0R, David, Oni. Is that what I said? I can't even remember. But yeah, the feedback is that it's tricky to write, and it is quite a long game. It is quite pedestrian in the audience game. But I hope you've enjoyed the experience. And now it's Face Off 3. Got to do Buzz Off 2 before we do Face Off 3. hAx0R. Plus, I've got something else that I'm cooking at the moment, and of course The Thing, which is going to be coming to open Season 10 in January. Yeah, Buzz Off 2, that's got to happen. Well, I've had to rebuild it for Q&L, so you'll get to see some Buzz Off on Saturday over on Bash's channel, and I'm not at liberty to say who's playing in it yet. I have spoken to them individually, but my heart can't handle Face Off. We've got to give Panda some time to recover from it all. First of all, we need at least a year in between Face Offs, I think. So we'll do a space game real quick to get some last minute pennies. I need to give Mark 200 pennies. This is your last chance to cash in your micro pennies before the penny prize draw, which is going to be happening in a few minutes' time. We'll do space game. I'll cash in any pennies that need to be cashed in, and then it will be penny prize draw, and that will wrap up Season 8. So, congratulations again to Mark, our bridge champion. Thank you to David for that last question, Pat. Thank you to everyone for playing along and for making this game so much fun this season. It's been a blast. I'll see you for the falling space game in just a few minutes' time. I feel like I should do the thing like the newspapers do, where I shuffle my papers at the end and have a conversation with someone off camera. Bollocks is a word I would consider a word I wouldn't say in front of my mum when I was growing up. So yes, therefore I would consider it a swear word. I'm glad the machine held together for the second half. And again, apologies for the sort of fraught nature of Google that. So this season has been, my computer has been really not great. But I guess that's just the way it goes. Anyway, I should put the camera on. There's the camera. Oh no, that's not a camera. I need to re-enable it in there. There's a camera. Why don't I just go to just cam for now? Right, penny requests coming in. Mark is cashing in 200. Let's add those on. Mark award pennies. And David Stravdi is cashing in 100. David Stravdi, 100 pennies. And a tick. And a tick. And Charlemagne is cashing in 100 pennies. Shadow Main, 100 pennies. A wool pennies. And Dick. And Sonic Marine is cashing in 100 pennies. And a boom. Topper's cashing in 200. Top One Gaming. Oops. 200 pennies. There you go. And Priggs is cashing in Show Me the Puppet. Alright, we can do that. Let me go get the puppet while we're on full screen just before Space Game. Oh! There's a big dog out there. That's a free bonus one because she's not the pupper. Mimey! Oh. Oh, are you doing full ball mode? She's activated full ball mode. So she has. Yeah, if I sit back you can see her. Mimey! No? Megs? Yeah? Could you bring Dex up? Oh, he's sleeping in his bed, Proogs. So I'm going to refund you. If you want to put them towards some extra pennies instead. Puzzle Dan wanting 200 pennies as well. Puzzle Dan, 200 pennies. There we go. Right. Space Game. Space Falling Game. Last chance to win some pennies before we do the draw. It's got, yeah, just shy of £100 of merchandise to give away, which is nice. Free sample of the doggo, yeah, just the ball dog in the door. Hello, Pum and Ben. I know you were here earlier, but hello again because the thing crashed and it's logged your name again. Was there a rollover? No, I don't think there was. I'm gonna go no, there wasn't a rollover. Right. If you want to play, left to right. It was resolved. Good stuff. Player 2, Pyro Pygmy, hello. Dogfish and Zeus, hello. Left or right. Last chance to get you some pennies. David, I quite like your suggestion, by the way, for the Falling Game. 10 pennies for every level you survive, even if you die later. It's quite a nice idea. 290, I've got to make it 300. I'm going to go... Right. Any more for any more? Hello, Podo. Just in time for the prize draw. Welcome. Oh, we'll fall down. Right, 320 pennies to one of these players in the middle. If I empty your balls. That sounded wrong. Left or right? Blocks. Yes, blocks indeed. So certain. 3 more. 2 more. Garrett, Shadow Me, left or right? And there's everyone sorted. And we're nearly out of time anyway, so... Which one's it going to be? And bye-bye people on the left. Shadowbane, Pummer Ben, Topper, Tadari, Dragon, Lupine, David, and Oni. One of you will win 320 pennies. Left or right? It's so late for a Thursday. Oh, is everyone done? Cool, we'll speed that up then. Oh, we're down to 3. Ben, Dragon or Lupine for 320 pennies. Pendulum strats, baby. Words before failure. Ben's going left. Dragon's going right. And Lupine has also gone left. Let's speed it up. Oh, Dragon! Wrong way. It's Ben or Lupine for 320 pennies to come your way. Left or right? Worked flawlessly and then never worked again. Ben's going right. Lupine? He's going left. We are going to have a winner here. And it's Lupine! Bad luck, Plum and Ben. Lupine, you've won 320 pennies. Yay! Let's refresh the app. Do you want to do one more before the draw? Do you want to do one more before the draw? Again! Oh, go on, one more before the draw. Let's reload it. Don't type it yet, it hasn't started yet. No, now you can type it, left or right. Last one, then we'll do the penny prize draw. So there we have some more. More pennies, please. It's just a whole stream of this. People seem to like this game. David's gone right, so I'm going to go right as well. Both Davids have gone right. Seems like the way to go. And going top. 340, even more people in. Lovely, lovely. Oh, hello, Colo. Follow me, I have no idea. I've been practicing. Here's the thing with this game. Very often with games I get information before you do. But in this one, it doesn't make a decision until, like, the last... until the time runs out. It doesn't make... So even if I did view it in the inspector, which I don't... Oh, of course. And all the balls fall down. We all fall down. Well done, players on the left. But yeah, it doesn't make a decision until the time runs out, so... all night from about 1:30 on ITV in the noughties. Left or right? 350 pennies. Could be very helpful. Colo, Arun. Colo, Arun and Shadowmane. 10 seconds. There we go. Move into the last minute. And left drops. Leave score count Dan, Silent Marine, Lupine Topper, Shadowmane M3 and Oni for 350 pennies. Left or right? Oh, we done? Cool. I'm sorry, I'm just staring into space. Not even a metaphor, literally. And it's the right that drops. Puzzle down, Silent Marine, M3 or Oni. One of you will win 350 pennies. Left or right? Pendulum, is that the strat? Is that how it works? Silent Marine, Oni and M3 all going right. Is Puzzle down going to buck the trend? No! Oh, goodness me! Everyone has gone right. Could have no winners. I can't roll over to the next season. You've all survived it. On a long enough timeline, though, if you keep going the same way, eventually everyone will lose. Left or right? There we go. We've got some... Ooh, okay, so it could be M3 times. The only one going right. Everyone else is following the pendulum strats. Oops. And the pendulum bucked the trend. M3 times. You won 350 pennies. Well done. Well played. There we go. That's enough of that. Hey! Good stuff. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. I should do more games that are similar to that. Maybe slightly more than left or right, but yeah, that was a fun afternoon. Right. Penny prize draw time. Time to try and win some prizes. I've slightly changed the prizes this season. Or rather, I've subbed one thing for something else. Same appeal as Marble Run, yeah. You can't really affect it. Other than just like, I don't know which way it's going. I'll take a guess. Just before we do the penny prize draw, let me just do end of season stuff, end of stream stuff. Obviously, Ash isn't here tomorrow. He's gallivanting around Manchester and fretting over QNL stuff. I don't know if I'm actually going to see him tomorrow, because I think I mentioned I'm staying with my brother this weekend, who happens to live on the same road that Ash lives on. But I think that Ash and I are lift sharing over on the Saturday. I think he's driving over on the Saturday. We're leaving the car there and getting a taxi back after we do whatever in the evening. And then I'm driving over on the Sunday morning, so Ash can drive himself home and I can drive myself my home. I think that's the plan. So no stream from Ash tomorrow, no stream from Topper on Sunday, but QNL over on Ash's channel. If you're not there already, make sure you get over there from probably 10:30, 11. I think the first game is scheduled for 11:10 or something, so the stream will probably be live about 10:30 or something like that. Quiz night live this weekend. Lots of us from this community are having a bit of a meet-up, and we're going to spend the whole weekend playing quiz games and hosting quiz games. I'm hosting 3 of the games. I'm doing, I think, 1 on the Saturday and then 2 on the Sunday. I'm featuring as a contestant in 2 of the games. I think both of those are on the Saturday. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome weekend. I know people have come from literally all over the country. I know there's people on flights right now. And there's people who've come over on flights earlier on to come over for this. So it's going to be huge fun getting to meet everyone that it's it's been such a big part of, certainly of my life for the last 2-3 years, and actually getting to meet up with them. So I know I've met Ash a few times, and I met up with some folks in London over the summer. And then David Bodycomb came to my house unannounced a couple of months back, which was really, I don't know if I told everyone that, but yeah, David Bodycomb just he was driving past, almost literally, and popped round just to say hello. So it'd be good to put some more faces to even more names, and then I'm sure there'll be much banter and drinks and stuff to be had on the Saturday evening, certainly, in and around Sheffield. So very much looking forward to that. And if you can't join us in person, then I do hope that you will join us online. Where's the game screen for this? That would be quite helpful. General game. Okay, where actually is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, I've opened the wrong app. No, I've opened the wrong project. I was looking around, I can't see the game screen. Where's it gone? And then I realised it's because I've opened up the wrong project. Let's try that again. So that's Quiz Night Live this weekend. As for... it's Penny Storage app one. As for me, I'm obviously not streaming on Saturday because I'm going to be up at Quiz Night Live. I'm taking Tuesday and Thursday off next week as a sort of mid-season reset. It's a shorter break, just two or 3 streams off if you include Saturday. And then I'm going to be back Saturday week with the Season 9 opening, Crossfire, Distinction, and The Abyss, written by me. Quizzle's written Distinction, and Natter and myself have co-written The Abyss. So that's kicking off Saturday. There's not really a flagship game for Season 9, but bear in mind we have got Quizmas that monopolises the last third of it from December onwards. The schedule is up there in the Discord now. If you want to go and look at the What's On channel of the Discord, the full schedule for Season 9 is going to be there. Last stream of Season 9, I know it's the last stream of Season 8 at the moment. The last stream of Season 9 is going to be New Year's Day, which is a Sunday, because I sort of traditionally do a stream on New Year's Day. Christmas Day is a Saturday. Obviously, I'm not streaming on Christmas Day. I am going to stream the Tuesday after, just some Plinko and Spotlight. So it'll be a very, very casual stream just to keep things ticking over. I'm going to take the Thursday off after Christmas, and then I'm going to be back on New Year's Day, which is a Sunday. Topper has said he's not streaming New Year's Day for my big fat quiz of the year with Hacker, Risky Business, and Red Herrings, all of which are going to be written by me. So it's sort of Season 9 comes to an end with Quizmas, but I wanted to do sort of keep things ticking over, because then there's going to be an extended break before Season 10 in January, because I'm planning on starting on the last weekend of January with The Thing. Conventionally, I do my big charity stream in January. I have done the last 2 years at any rate, and I think I'm going to do that again this year, which is going to take a slightly different form, but I want to have a bit of a break before that. So that charity stream at the end of January is probably going to kickstart Season 10. The Thing, yes, The Thing, which I really need to start thinking about very, very soon. Right, that's all the continuity that you need. I'm off for a week, but I'm up in Sheffield at Quiz Night Live this weekend. So hopefully I'll see you there, either in person or online, but if not, I'll see you for Season 9 Saturday week. Time for the penny prize draw. I've talked enough. Let's go to Game with Cam. There we go. Season 8 prize draw. And hopefully you all know how this works by now. The more pennies that you have won this season, the more chance you have of winning a prize. You'll be drawn in order. You have to be here to claim your prize. If not, if you're not here to claim it, you will still get a prize, but you'll have whatever is left over at the end. So without any further ado, let's go to the draw. No more pennies to cash in, and of course the pennies will reset at the end of this. So let's go to the draw. And I'll post the final readout into the Discord as well. So we've got a £10 Steam voucher, we've got a £10 Amazon voucher, a £15 Spreadshirt voucher, a Persephone's Chair button, which I've actually got here. I can show you these, and I'll put these in the post to you. Yeah, you can get these off Spreadshirt, but only in packs of like 5 or 6. So if you just want one, there's a little Persephone's Chair button, which is very cool. I'm bringing these up for Q&L as well, mainly because I need to give one to Shapes and one to Jack, who've already won one from my birthday stream. Just waiting on them. I've also got to bring some t-shirts up for a couple of people as well, which you can also get from Spreadshirt, and a month of Discord Nitro. All of those prizes times 2, and they'll go first come, first serve. 152 people who can win. Really? 152. Is that how many people have earned pennies this season? Let me just load up my penny thing, which incidentally is persephoneschair.com/pennies. Oh, you know pennies are ranked 153rd. I see. There's actually 134 this season. I don't know where that 152 is coming. That might be a bug in the reporting. But yeah, 134 people have passed through game night this season and earned anything from 3 up to 17,079 pennies. It is Shapes who's got the most pennies with 17,079. Innis in second with 12,446. And Odd Garrett in third with 12,083. All of that information and more at persephoneschair.com/pennies. Shapes has the all-time lead with 51,569. Toot in second, 45,387, and Innis in third with 42,845. So yes, the all-time pennies persist, but the current season will reset. I might look at some of the values of some of the games and try and rebalance the economy moving forward, because it's gotten a little bit lopsided this season with a few new games. Hello BC, welcome to the stream. Right, let's draw some prizes and see where you go. Like I say, your effectively they're raffle tickets. I should have a debug somewhere of how many tickets have been drawn. I don't think I do. But yeah, effectively the number of pennies you've got function as raffle tickets, and they're all put into the draw, and then they're drawn out at random. So I'm happy if I get nothing. I was number 1 season, I didn't win anything. That's just RNG for you, isn't it? I mean, it's as good a way as any of doing it, treating it as a great big raffle. Let's see what happens as we draw our first prize. Now cut that out. That's appropriate. Toot, who finished 9th overall this season, 10,187 pennies. Toot, are you here? Looks like he is. You want a prize, Toot? What would you like? Oh, have you never? Ah, fantastic. Then £10 Steam, £10 Amazon, £15 Spreadshirt, Persephone's Chair button, or a month of Discord Nitro. £10 Amazon, winging its way over to you. To be honest, this will probably be after Q&L, to be honest. Mainly because I've got 4.5 hour drive tomorrow. I've got to finish off builds. I'm supposed to do that tonight. I'm not really sure I can be asked, but I will see how I feel. But yeah, I'll sort this out after Q&L. £10 Amazon voucher for 2. There you go. Right, 9th, and that's with all the ones you couldn't play as right around all proof. Yeah, that's true. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 across 3 seasons, 1 nothings. So well, there you go. Prize to you now. Next prize winner. Jogging! You've won a prize! Where are you, PL Jogging? Are you here? As per usual, I will ping you in the Discord server. PL Jogging, you've won a prize. If he's up, he gets a couple of minutes to respond. Oh, is he asleep? Oh. Well, I've pinged him. I'll give him a couple of minutes. But yes, he might well be asleep. Well, he'll have what's left. He's downstairs with Dexter, possibly. I'm going to give him the requisite 30 seconds, and then we will have to move on. So just catching up on other Discord stuff while I wait and see if Jogging's going to reply, and looks like he's still offline. So Jogging will have to be marked as absent. But beat the bee becomes beat the response to a prize draw. Nice. Next prize winner. Natter! You're definitely still here. Natter, you've won a prize. What would you like? What would you like, Natter? Prize for you. The other Amazon £10 voucher coming your way. There you go. £10 Amazon voucher going over to Natter. Very well played. I say well played. Well earned. Where did you finish now? Where did Jogging finish as well? Jogging finished 20th, 6,484 pennies. Natter is 18th, 7,047 pennies this season. Well done this season, and enjoy your prize. Let's have our next prize winner. It's Toppy Wee Topper. Is he still here? He's not here. Topper's absent. Moving on. You might have slightly more than that, Natter, now, because I'm looking at the... no, he was never here. That's right. I was looking at the chart on the website, which hasn't been updated with the pennies from tonight yet. But this build is drawing from the live database, so the pennies from tonight will have been included. Yes, Topper. Hello. He's not been here all evening. You've won a prize. Would you like a prize, Topper? Here he is, not being here again. What's he like? What's he like? What do you want, Topper? Yeah, it is too late now, I'm afraid, M3 times. But the micro pennies will carry over into the next season. Yeah, you can cash them in. Come back for season 9 and cash them in then. Of course, your pennies will reset. So the pennies that you won in the fall game tonight, they'll be reset. A month of Discord Nitro and a duck... Oh, yeah, the duck paint. I keep asking Mrs. Flush about it. I really wanted to bring it up to QNL. I fear that may not be happening. It is. She has started it, I promise. For clarity, at the charity stream in January, Topper gave a large donation and got a hand-drawn picture from Mrs. Flush of any animal. He requested a duck. What we kind of forgot when we signed up to do this, just to clarify this for Topper and for everyone else, what we kind of forgot is that when we did those last year, Mrs. Flush did 3 of them. She did cats for Ash and Bob. I think she did an otter for Clive. There was another. She did a kingfisher for somebody. I can't remember who. What we forgot is that we're in the throes of lockdown and we all had a lot more time on our hands. Yeah, that's why Topper's getting a picture of a duck. It has been started. I can show you some work in progress if you like, Topper, but I will mention to Mrs. Flush that you mentioned it again. And in the meanwhile, I will let you have, of course, a month of Discord Nitro with my compliments and Mrs. Flush's compliments as well. It is very Clive to own an eye. Have you still got your otter, Clive? Oh, if Clive is still here, he may not be. Anyway, clarifying on that, let's pick our next prize winner. Arun Aromatics. Arun, you have won a prize. Take a real duck in its place. I'll give you one of those. I've got a goose. I've got Zeus to thank for my goose. He didn't send it to me, but he did point out where he got his from. So, Arun! Oh, indeed. Let's break the seal on the buttons. You can have a button, Arun. I will bring this up to... Are you at QNL? Are you at QNL? I want to say you are, but I might be wrong. You are. I will make sure it's brought with me and I'll let you have it at QNL. Arun, Persephone share button. There you go. So I'll let you have that at QNL, along with Shapes and Jack, who I think are also at QNL. I'll give them their buttons, and I'll give Colo and someone else who I got a T-shirt for, who I now can't remember. Who else did I get a T-shirt for? Colo and... Oh, he's hosting Get in the Bin, of course he is. I've got it on a Discord. My mind's just gone blank now. I know I got one for Jers, but Jers isn't at QNL. So, but yeah, there's a couple of shirts and now 3, possibly 4 buttons coming up. Next prize winner. Oh, it's Toot. Toot won a shirt, wasn't it? Innes, you've won a prize. Yay. Are you here, Innes? Looks to be. Innes, you have won a prize. You have won a prize. Oh, cool. Yes, you're here. Good. Goodly good. What would you like? Discord Nitro. The other Nitro getting snapped up there. 1 month of Discord Nitro. Again, probably after QNL by the time I get around to that. No problem at all, Innes. Congratulations on your prize. And just to check down on these 2 here. Topper finishing the season in 8th, 10,495. Innes finishing in 2nd, 12,446. And Arun, I don't think I checked either, 16th, 7,632 was the count. You want to be presented with your Discord Nitro in person. All right, I'll see what I can do at QNL, mate. See what we can do. Next prize winner. How many more have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus jogging. So 4 more prizes to go. Let's see who's next. Riffly Raccoon. Riff, are you here? What a silver platter. Mr. Raccoon, are you here, Riff? Yes, you are. Riff, you've won a prize. What would you like? The Spreadshirt voucher's still there. There's another button or a Steam voucher. What's a cardboard fuck? Is that a typo? Steam for Riff. You can have a Steam voucher, Riff. Of course you can. Assigned prize, £10 Steam voucher. Assigned prize to Riff. Riff, how did you get on this season? 31st, 4,251 pennies is what you got this season, finishing 31st. Very well played this season, and enjoy your Steam prize. Riff, I'll need to add you on Steam, and then there's a 2-day cooldown. So if I remember, I'll try and add you on Steam like later on, and then by the time I'm back from QNL, I'll be able to gift that over to you. Right, 3 more to go. Another Steam, another button, and a couple of Spreadshirt vouchers there. Oh, it's Samster. Sammy Wee Samster, has he gone to bed? No. He's no longer in the voice chat, but looks like he's still in the Twitch chat. Is he definitely asleep? Did he actually? Let me at him. See if his phone's on. If he gets Discord notifications. 100% he is sleeping. Fast track into the abyss. Yeah, you can't have that. Dreaming of bridges aplenty. Beds to beds. It's not that late, is it? Was it 11:30? Yeah. I suppose he's a teacher. If he's still got work tomorrow, that would make sense. It feels like a Saturday because I'm doing the prize draw, so it's definitely a Thursday. Some people have got work tomorrow. Remster, Napster. I remember Napster. Those are the days. Yeah, he ain't waking up, is he? We'll mark him as absent. So 2 more to go then. Let's find our next prize winner. Colo! Cola. Have you... You're still here. You're still in the voice chat. You must still be here. Colo, you've won a prize. £10 Steam, Stephanie's chair button, or a £15 Spreadshirt voucher. Le Papa, yes. The Holy Father himself. Hoping for a button. You can have a button. I will bring that and present that to you. I can even pin it to your shirt because you've got a shirt coming at QNL. So we can give you all of the merch together. You can be button buddies with Arun, Jack, and Shapes. So there's another £10 Steam voucher, and there's two £15 Spreadshirt vouchers. Spreadshirt is the merch store, incidentally, where I get all my Persephone's Chair shirts and hoodies and so forth printed. It's also where I get the buttons made, so if you got a Spreadshirt voucher, you could order yourself some buttons, but you get like a pack of 6 or however many there's, five possibly? 6 packs of 5. So yeah, you can use your Spreadshirt voucher. It's much fun, just give it a button though. I think that's kind of fun. Right, 2 more to be drawn. No, 1 more to be drawn, because we've got Samster and Jogging, who are in absentia. So our final prize winner this season is... Clive! Clivy of Legend. Clivy, are you here? Clivy, are you here? You have won a prize. It says you're here. Clivster. Incredible time to wake back up. The Steam voucher, all yours, Clive. I'll if we're not friends on Steam already, I'll sort that in the next couple of days, and then I'll wing it your way. £10 Steam voucher. There you go. So it means Jogging and Samster have the Escape Artist win clinched. Absolutely. Yeah, those extra pennies from the Escape Artist. So PL Jogging and Samster. There were £15 Spreadshirt vouchers left, so you get 1 of those each. Seems... Oh, I haven't got the seems good emote. Thumbs up. Cool. Not Clive of Bridgend. That's a different soul, indeed. What happens if I go pick next prize winner? It doesn't let me do anything. So, that's it. Another season gone. I will reset the penny board. I will post the top 10 into the discussion section of the Discord, and then I'll reset the board ready for Season 9, which starts a week on Saturday. Season 9 is going to follow the same general format that Season 8 did. Shorter streams, but 3 times a week. Saturday will be a slightly longer stream. I've got every Saturday blocked in apart from one. The first Saturday in December, I've got a gig. And obviously Christmas Day and New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. Sorry, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve I won't be streaming. Sorry, Christmas Day is a Sunday, Christmas Eve is a Saturday. So I'm not streaming Christmas Eve. I'm not streaming on the 3rd of December. And I'm not streaming on the Thursday after Christmas. But apart from that, I will be all the way through to the new year. We'll have Quizmas in the middle of that and all the fun that goes with that. And it's going to be, it's just going to be good. Another season right around the corner. I'm going to enjoy QNL this weekend, first of all, and then I'm going to have a couple of days off next week before I'm back Saturday week with even more trivia and even more fun, even more games at game night. Until the weekend, where I hope to see as many of you as possible. It's been a wonderful season. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you to all our question writers, to all the moderator staff behind the scene, to the proofing team who've done a super job this season, and to all of you who have come along and tuned in for quizzing action week in, week out, even with my technical difficulties such as they have been this season. Quizmas is coming in Season 9 of Game Night, starting Saturday week. Thanks again to everybody. Have a good weekend. Safe travels if you're heading to QNL in the next couple of days, and look forward to seeing you there. But if not, I'll see you back refreshed and ready for even more quiz in Season 9 a week on Saturday. Until then, look after yourselves. Be splendid and wonderful and marvellous and safe. I've been Royal Flush. You've been watching Game Night. Take care. Peace out and good night.